When we boarded...
Peter.
Sorry, Judith.
When we boarded the Flylow cruise liner, we were shown to our quarters in the bowels of the ship, only to discover that our cabin was flooded waist deep with seawater. But we thought, oh hum, let's get on with it. It's only our bottom halves that are going to get wet.
So we set sail.
Peter, I'm talking. It's very rude.
Sorry, Judith.
So we set sail, and we'd only just left the port at Athens when it emerged that all 780 passengers on board the vessel had contracted dysentery.
We had to queue for 14 hours.
Peter, you and I are going to come to blows in a minute. You had to queue for 14 hours to use the lavatories. Well, we'd been waiting 13 hours, and it was very nearly our turn, when we heard gunshots and discovered that the boat had been boarded by pirates.
They rounded up all the passengers.
Peter! They rounded up all the passengers on deck and singled out Peter and I and took us hostage, which meant we missed the buffet. We were then taken to a room and told that one of us was going to have to perform sexual acts upon the pirates at gunpoint. Well, I popped my hand in the air and volunteered Peter. But before my husband had a chance to engage in anything other than mild foreplay with three of the men, the boat was stormed by the Greek Coast Guard. There was a shootout, bodies everywhere, and just as I thought, surely this cruise can't get any worse, we discovered that the cabaret that night was John Barrowman.
That's when I broke down.
Simon and Jackie Trent are Britain's first husband and wife pilot team. 5 years ago, Simon had an affair, but the couple are keen to put the incident behind them. Having retrained as a pilot, Jackie now accompanies Simon on all his flights.
Yeah, well, obviously, it can be stressful. You live together, you work together.
I don't find it stressful.
Well, no, what I'm saying is, sometimes there is that danger that you've had a row at home and you bring it into work.
No, not a problem for me.
Swifbird, 240 degrees to intercept the ILS.
240 degrees to intercept the ILS, Swifbird.
Swifbird, when established, clear to descend on the ILS, runway 27 right. Report at 4 Delta.
Clear to descend on the ILS, Swifbird.
Can I just say you've got a really lovely voice?
Thank you.
Yeah, you've just got really lovely velvety tones.
Thanks.
I'm First Officer Jackie Trent, by the way.
I'm Nigel Stowe. Nice to speak to you, Jackie. Out.
Are you on Facebook?
Repeat that, over.
Are you on Facebook, over?
Jackie.
I just really want to see what you look like.
For the record, I'm tall, I've got black hair, and a moustache.
You sound hot, over.
Jackie, we've begun our descent. I need you to concentrate.
Oh, excuse me, Simon. I'm not the one who screwed someone else.
Just to say you're clear for final approach.
Thank you.
Did you Sky Plus strictly?
Yes.
Shepherd's pie or mushroom risotto?
It's 2 hours into the flight to Florida, and Penny is struggling to come to terms with her new environment.
Oh, don't touch me! The noise, the people. There's only one word to describe them. Savages. And I just poked my head in the lavatory. It's positively medieval in there.
Ladies and people of cattle class, may I have your attention, please? I have just returned from an inspection of the onboard convenience, and one of you has left it in a revolting state. Who didn't flush? Come on. Who didn't flush? It was someone who had the mushroom risotto. Hands up if you had the mushroom risotto.
This whole frightful situation would never occur in first class. People in first class don't forget to flush. They're very diligent flushers, and if they do, it doesn't matter, because their stools are perfectly formed and odour-free.